Hey guys, welcome back to another Flesh and Blood video. So today I have a really interesting one. As you guys know, I've been on I'm starting my ProQuest grind of Iyslander and Control Dash, and today I played a few games of Iyslander today, and one of the games was very interesting to me. It was against Kano, and it's not really something I have a ton of experience playing Iyslander into. Like I've played against Kano quite a few times, but it's always been me playing Dash. So playing against it on Iyslander was very interesting. And I think there's a lot of back and forth and a lot of like tempo swings. One of the big things to me that stands out is that the wizard mirror really comes down to playing your cards on your own turn to take tempo. And I think that's a really important aspect that it took me a time or two of playing against Kano to figure out. But I do think the matchup was really interesting, and the game was honestly one of those like emotional roller coasters for me because I thought I had lost, I thought I had won. Like there was a lot of back and forth there that I I think I got a little overzealous and wasn't really accounting for and thinking clearly. But the game was really good and it was a really close one. So thanks for stopping by, guys. I hope you enjoy the video. All right. I know that this is a tough matchup. Generally, let's see. So we're gonna go Hood, Constellus, Nodes, Stormstriders. We're gonna go Epot, Blizzard, Pursuit, Hypothermia. We want all the blues we can have. We want 0 defense reactions. They're probably gonna have 5 AB as well, so the heart will probably be irrelevant if I had to guess, but it is a blue. Scar for Scar is a 1-card go again, so I kind of like it for that reason. Cards that I can cut. Fighting Spirit's probably not going to gain me any life if I had to guess. It is a solid 3 for 7 though. And now let's try the big attacks and see if it pays off. I think the big attacks that leak damage are good. We want as few reds in the deck as possible, though. I know that for sure. They have AB4 in Ragamuffin's hat, which is interesting. I'm just going to move to Arsenal. I like being able to pitch 1 card here and have 5 damage that I can try to push across because it requires 2 cards. So we're going to go upstairs. They're going to take the Frostbite. They're going to prevent the damage. Okay. We're going to put Frost-Hex into play and pass. Tome of the Aetherwind's a good one. Or Tome of Aetherwind. I guess there's no "the" in it. This might allow them to have a bonkers turn. Who knows? We'll take the Waning Moon. We'll take this. Not sure how they're activating Kano with still having 2 floating. When you pitch 2 reds, I don't think math works that way. Oh, the game's prompting them to pitch another card. I'm following now. We'll arsenal this and pass. I will pitch Emeritus Scolding here. I think Energy Potion is more important here than anything else, if you want the truth. Energy Potion is a very good card in this matchup. I think it provides a lot of very solid play. I'm not going to Waning Moon. I'm just going to choose to not see more cards here. Honestly, I don't hate the cards in my hand, so... Okay. Well, actually hanging on to the Wounded Bull was good for that, because now we have less life than our opponent, and it makes our Wounded Bull better. And I'm going to let them Kano. Like, probably just going to let them Kano their hearts out here. I'm just stacking up counters on my Alluvian Constellus, which is fine with me. Like, just going to prevent one of this. Which is fine by me. We're going to serve 8. And if they try to go off with a bunch of damage here, I am going to prevent it with the Insidious Chill. I hate to pitch the Insidious Chill, but I do think this is a very... this is a grindy game and a grindy matchup. And it's all about outvaluing your opponent. So Insidious Chill will also be good late game, too. Like right here, edged out 2 points on my opponent. I'm also okay just keeping the Insidious Chill in my hand. We're going to force them to pitch a card here, and then I am going to use my Waning Moon, or the Alluvian Constellus to Waning Moon here. Like, they're probably going to pitch, like, a blue or something and, like, be fine with this. But I do want to be able to, like, try and put some pressure on my opponent here. It's like, I would not be surprised if they went to 28. Now, they only have AB4, so they actually can't stop this from happening. So this is good because it does get a card out of their hand. Pitch this, show Insidious Chill. Now, I get to arsenal the Insidious Chill here, which is really nice. And I am taking a little bit of tempo by playing cards on my own turn. And I do think that in the Wizard Mirror, playing cards on your own turn is important. Now... like, if they go for, like, some kind of, like, kill here, we do have 5 resources at the ready, so that's kind of nice. Then putting a second energy potion into play is not good for us. It's honestly very scary. I honestly think the Insidious Chill is worth taking 3 points here. Plus the Insidious Chill, plus the Frostbite is going to get me some points. That's fine. And oh, they're just paying to, yeah, so they take that. We arsenal. So right now, where we're at in the game, we have more tempo than our opponent does. We're going to put this into play. I'm going to hold on to that Aether Icevein here, and I'm going to put the Insidious Chill in my arsenal again. I'm going to pitch the Amulet of Ice. Amulet of Ice is very good, but having double Insidious Chill on the field is insane, because that means that any fuse card here is just going to, like, kind of wreck their turn. Like, normally I think I'd want to, like, activate the Waning Moon, but I just don't think that that's necessary here. I think we're falling into the trap of playing cards on our opponent's turn, which loses us tempo, and I don't like that. Play this, pitch this, reveal this. Now this is another one of take my opponent's turns here, to try and... We're setting up to try and have a good turn, because if we're ever able to get an Ice Eternal in our arsenal after we take our opponent's hand like this and after they play through some of their cards, then we're just going to set up a massive turn where we get to deal a whole bunch of damage. They had to pitch 2 cards right there. That's awesome for us. Now it's dealing 5 arcane damage. They prevent 4, take 1. We're going to arsenal this. They do get a counter on their Constellus, which sucks a little bit, but it is what it is. Arsenal this. Yeah, we might as well push, like, we get to push 4 points right here, and we're setting up another Insidious Chill, which feels pretty good. I get to arsenal the channel Lake Frigid, which I also really enjoy. Now, they kind of get to play around the first one, like us putting the channel Lake into play. We're going to go Brain Freeze, then Hypo. I like having... ice cards closer to the top. Or I like having, I like being able to draw a card that actually does something in the matchup. Now, this is insane. It's like I'm honestly just gonna, like, block whatever they do here and then go into my turn and then just, like, take the immediate value. I'm going to pitch the Ice Bolt. Ice Bolt will probably hold more value later in the game than it will now, I imagine. What is snapback? It deals 1. Is that what that said? Yeah, I mean, we'll just go to 23 here. Like, so, Gonna go to 20 here. Like, again, I think that's fine. Now, this is one of those matchups where, like, if you and the Kano are playing the fair game over the course of the game, you will be in a worse spot than them because they have the potential to just, like, kill you out of nowhere. And as Iyslander, you just don't really hold that potential. Kano holds the ability to kill you from, like, 20 at almost any point during the game, and you don't have that. So that is something to consider when playing Kano Iyslander as the Iyslander. Well, we're definitely going to stop the Lesson in Lava. Like, we're going to pitch the Aether Hail for the Lesson in Lava. Alright, looks like they're just kind of trying to go off right now. I mean, maybe they're just trying to do it all. Are you going to Waning Moon me? You're going to pop Stormstriders. See, like, this might just be this spot in the turn where I'm just dead, and that is scary. Like, I'm at 20, and I could very easily just die from here, and that's pretty terrifying to me. Are you using Metacarpus notes here? And will it tell me? I mean, it should tell me. I can't imagine it won't tell me here. Gonna activate Kano in response to me popping my energy potion. And then Ragamuffin's Hat. Another one. Yeah, I'm super dead here. Well, am I? I might be super dead. I'm honestly not sure. Does it have to be able to play the Lesson in Lava? So I lost 1 life, so this is going to be for 6. And then I'm going to be able to prevent 2. And then they're going to play Lesson in Lava. To go get Aether Wildfire. And this is going to deal... Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything about this. Like, this deals 7, and I go to 6. Yeah, God, I freaking hate playing against Kano because of this stuff. Like, They're just going to go Blazing Aether and kill me. I mean, like, this is a... Oh, you put it on top of your deck. I wasn't even thinking about the fact that they have to put it on top of their deck. I thought I was dead there. This game has been a roller coaster of emotions. Lost 9 life. So... I want to put Channel Lake into play, but I don't think I can wait until my opponent's turn. So Stormstriders is 3/6, and then I give them a Frostbite. Familiar with this matchup. So the Frostbite allows me to deal an Arcane. Channel Lake is a good call. So Channel Lake resolves, I get a Frostbite. This is just free damage. Okay, so now we're no longer gaining a life, but I mean, it is what it is. I don't think my opponent can kill me through Channel Lake. Like, I just don't think it's possible for me to die with a blue in my hand through Channel Lake. Yep, they're going to go to 4 here. We're going to check channel with the Polar Blast, and then we're going to Arsenal. So if they can prevent... So they get to Arsenal. They no longer have the threat of killing me with their Arsenal because Stormstriders is gone. So if Lesson in Lava put that card into their hand, I would be super dead. I need to practice more into her. If I had 3 more resources, I could have dropped a Blazing Aether. Alright, so we want to keep Channel Lake around as long as possible here, so we're going to reveal Blizzard. We're going to get a couple of Insidious Trigger Chills. I'm going to pitch the Blizzard. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, they should just be dead here. Our opponent should just be Omega dead. I'm going to pitch the Blizzard to Waning Moon them. Like, which may not do damage. and they discard that, and then they... Okay, so they just die to this. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. So, yeah, the Channel Lake at the end of the game there was really clutch. So at the end of the game there are a few interesting things to talk about. One, that Channel Lake Frigid at the end of the game was insanely clutch. Like, the Channel Lake Frigid was insane. I didn't think it was that good at the time, but it felt good enough to at least like buy me a few turns, but it just ended up winning me the game. So Channel Lake Frigid was really good. I know Channel Lake Frigid is really good in the Iyslander mirror because the Iyslander deck is built to be super efficient. Like, all of its resources are used very, very well. And so when you add in taxation or other effects like that, it really makes the Icelander's hands really awkward. But it also made Kano's hands very awkward because I was probably dead had I not had the Channel Lake there, so it was pretty good. The second thing I want to talk about, and this is kind of what I was talking about, the emotional roller coaster here, is that I thought the Lesson in Lava killed me. I'm so used to the Lesson in Lava being good enough to win the game because normally Kano has an extra blue to pitch to flip over the Blazing Aether to be able to kill me with it. But that wasn't the case here. They had already run out of cards and they didn't have enough resources, so it was actually able to not let me die. I just went to 7. So I got a little ahead of myself and I thought the game was over, but I'm glad I decided to play it out and see what happened there. Also, one thing I want to apologize, the video is a little bit laggy and like the clarity's not great. My computer, my internet was having a hard time today when I was streaming, so that's the reason for that. And I apologize for that, but I still think the gameplay is good and I think it's worth watching. The audio is definitely not with my mouth moving, but I think that the gameplay is still like watchable enough to understand, so that's something to definitely take a look at. But again, I apologize for that. So anyway, Iyslander is a lot of fun, but Kano is a very tricky matchup, and I almost lost to it. In fact, I thought I had. So I really enjoyed the game, and I think this is a good one to watch and kind of take a look back on. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If there's any questions or comments, hit them in the comment section below, and if not, I will see you next time. Take it easy, guys.